Welcome to Redvee TV, supported by A-Star Recruitment for the 2022 season as we continue our build-up to the start of the Betfred Super League campaign. And with only 4 days to go, it's the turn of the one and only Kevin. It's our number 4.
Give the boy the ball and watch him score. It's Mark Percival.
That wasn't very in tune.
Listen, I can barely... Have you heard my accent? That's bad enough without hearing me singing voice.
That Burnley accent, you mean?
That Burnley, Scouse, hybrid, actual Haydock accents, yeah.
Mark Percival, proudly sponsored by Able Sky Interior Solutions for the 2022 season. They are a truly independent office furniture dealer. They source, supply and install a complete range of furniture for all aspects of your interior project.
Good.
We could do some nice little office chairs for this, couldn't we, Kev?
We could, yeah. I could do with the new office chair, to be honest.
Able Sky, you know where we are.
Yeah. I like the come and get me, please.
We're not fussy, are we? Right, we talk about what sound was Johnny making when he was kicking the other day. What sounds Mark Percival making there?
Definitely.
What can we expect from Mark Percival this season, Kev?
Hopefully the lad can stay fit. He's been unlucky with injuries, and I think it's very important to say that before he started getting his injuries, he was on a great run, wasn't he? On a great run. And then towards the end of, once he'd started getting games under his belt and getting his confidence back, we see the try he scores against Warrington. He realises that his body is in great shape. Mark Percival to kick on and continue with that. He's the best centre at the club. By far and away, for me, the best centre at the club as it stands. And I'm sure that when we speak about Will Hopewati tomorrow, he'll be pushing for that. But Percival is one hell of a player. And yeah, I just hope he can push on, he can keep himself fit, be rested when he needs to be rested, and get to that World Cup at the end of the year.
Yeah. Obviously, you've spoken about injuries there, but it's never been one thing, has it? I think he's just been unlucky. Obviously, aside from a bad 2020 when he only managed 5 appearances, he still played 19 games last season. 2019, 26, 31 the year before, 30 the year before that, 16 the year before that, 26 the year before that. It's just been probably a bad 18 months.
Yeah.
You hope after this long off season that we've had, that Percy's going to be good to go this year and get back to his best. And as you say, get into that World Cup squad. Yeah,
definitely. That's it. He missed out on Alex Walmsley's testimonial game. He just pulled up a little bit sore, so they rested him from that. And that's the thing to do, manage him through it. There's no point putting a player in like Mark Percival, the proper strike centre. There's no point putting him in for a game that doesn't really matter. If that, I guarantee, if that is round 1, or if that is a big game, one of your local derbies, a big cup game, a playoff game, Percival plays in it. But there's no point for a friendly or a game where he's not needed because we've got the backup in the squad to cover him. There's no need to push him through and have him playing every single game this season.
And as you say, is that the benefit of the size of the squad this season and the amount of options we've got who can play centre?
Yeah, probably so. I think, like we were speaking about Regan Grace yesterday and who would be his centre partnership, and I said Percy all season. Now, obviously, that goes without saying. If he's fit, he is first choice, he is in. That's what I mean by that. But we've got such strength in depth now that hopefully we can just give him a little bit of time off. You know what? Just you're not needed for this game in the middle of July when we've had a bit of a tough season and we've got to the Challenge Cup final and you've played in every game so far. He's a week or 2 off. and we can afford to do that because we've got good backups there and good squad players who won't want to just be backups and squad players as well. You listen to what Conrad Harrell's been saying. He doesn't want to just be kicking about and playing reserves or going out on loan somewhere. He wants to be playing for Saints. So he's going to be pushing. And this is what should kind of hopefully stand us in good stead. If the likes of Conrad is pushing Percy and Will Hopewati, who are occupying the 3 and 4 shirts, then it's got to be good for us. It's got to push these players to another limit up.
It's crazy, isn't it, when you think we've got 5 essentially specialist centres in Will Hopewati, Mark Percival, Conrad Harrell, Ben Davis, Josh Sim.
Yeah.
And there's probably 1 or 2 other youngsters who could potentially fill in there, as well as the granddad of the team, Louis McCarthy-Scarsbrook.
Yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
Louis will. There you go. Louis McCarthy-Scarsbrook will not play at centre this season.
No offence to Louis, I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't have to.
Why
I'm
say
sure
about Louis,
he's a better forward than he is a back, and I'm sure he'll agree with that, or else he wouldn't have played prop forward at the start of his career.
Yeah. So yeah, Kev, that's number 4, Mark Percival.
Great player.
Got married in the off season, I believe. I hope he did. Otherwise, his missus is going to be watching this going, who have you married behind me back? And like yourself, Kev, another hot Widnes man off the market.
I'm not from Widnes.
I thought you were going to, but you are hot.
Your words, not mine.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Catch you tomorrow.